down to Princess Point. Not super fast, I'm on 34. Nothing crazy. It's a bit windy though. A lot of people too. I wasn't expecting this many people down here. I guess it's a nice night. But we'll see what the trail is like when I get there. On this trail here. I love doing that little jump at the end. So now this is we just went through Princess Point, now we're on the Harbourfront Trail. So this sort of takes you around Cootes Paradise and into Hamilton Harbour. So there's a lot of noise right now. It's probably because the highway, 403 is right to the right of us. It's pretty loud. Insects too are loud, wow. And then to my left here is Cootes Paradise. Past this bike here. You guys can get a better view to the left of what Cootes Paradise is like. It's not very deep. I think at its deepest points maybe 5 or 6 feet deep. In the winter it freezes over and people can skate over parts of it. It's quite nice. A few more people here. I'll slow it down. There's this little creek that basically connects Cootes Paradise to the Hamilton Harbourfront or Burlington Bay. And we're going under all these bridges here, so this bridge, I'm not sure what this is, but this one that we're just about to go under is the 403. And then these other higher ones here, well there's actually two. The really, really high one, I don't know if you can see it, is York Boulevard. And then these two lower ones here are train tracks, which I believe connect to the rail yard that we passed earlier. The staircase here leads, I just passed the staircase that leads up to York Boulevard. A lot of people like to do those for exercise. And so now we've finally made it to the harbourfront side of the trail. Nice area. Sometimes it kind of smells bad, but I guess that's what happens when you live in Hamilton. Pretty quiet though. There's usually a lot of people on here, but I guess I got the trail to myself today. I gotta pick up the pace a bit. Oh, I see lots of lights ahead. I wonder what those are. Like electric scooters. Not sure if those are allowed on the trail, but I don't know, I guess it's late enough. Not too many people. I don't know how well you can see the view of the lights here, but there's sort of north end of Hamilton that you can see, and I can look over and actually see the lights of the Skyway that sort of connects Burlington to East Hamilton, beginning in Stony Creek via the QEW. It's also a nice trail below that I like to ride on. Maybe I'll do a video there one day. Show you guys around. Man, it's quiet here tonight. Lots of lights though, which is nice. Some of these paved trails in the city, like the one close to my house, there's lights, but they're never on. So if you really humid tonight too, and it's a Sunday. That could be why there's not a lot of people out. It's not too late though. I'd say maybe 8:30, 9 p.m. on a Sunday. I don't know what most people are doing, but I wouldn't say that's too late. And then on my right here is another rail yard. So earlier when I said we passed either the CP or the CN rail line, whichever that one was, this is the other one, which also connects to those bridges that we went under a few minutes ago. Looks like traffic on the trail is picking up a little bit as we get closer to the Bayfront. It looks like they're fishing. Got some lights and a fishing boat. Sometimes see people fishing out here, but I don't know if I'd eat anything that came out of this water. Yeah, this trail does get busier the closer you get to Bayfront, so that's where the end of this trail leads, is Bayfront Park in Hamilton. There's a loop that goes all the way around Bayfront, which I'll do and show you guys, and basically that whole landmass is completely man-made. I don't know when it was built. Yeah, this whole park was just built from scratch. It didn't exist. Little pier here with a gazebo and lookout. I think there used to be a tour boat that would dock there and give you a little tour of the Hamilton Harbour, which I don't know if that's still running or not. No, I used to, I remember from when I was little being on it, but that would have been pushing 15 years ago. So I just crossed the boat launch here. Surprising there's still people launching boats at, I guess if they're fishing that would make sense. So I've just got onto the trail at Bayfront Park. So basically this whole trail just has a big loop. The whole park takes a few minutes, not too long, it's pretty short. Not uncommon to see people doing loops here. Either cycling or walking or jogging, or a lot of rollerbladers too. I guess because as unpopular as Bayfront is as a park compared to other cities, they do keep the paths very smooth for rollerbladers, which I gotta give them credit for that. Here to my left as well, but it's closed, I guess, because the water's so bad. One thing Hamilton is good at is coming up with good ideas in theory, but not executing them very well in practice. And that beach sort of at the opposite end of this little peninsula that is Bayfront Park. Side of the park, I guess, faces the more extreme side of the harbour, or the less protected side. You can look over and see Burlington actually, or Aldershot, and lots of the RBG conservative space, or conservation space. So I've just about finished the loop here of Bayfront, and then I'll take a turn and take another path that goes near, I believe it's called Pier 4 Park, and it's a lot smaller, but goes through where a lot of the marinas are. You can maybe see some of the boats here on my right, docked at the marina. Go past those. Lots of bugs tonight too. Keep flying in my mouth and eyes while I'm talking.